Hey guys, I'm Rob, behind the camera I've got the lovely Loz. Welcome to Rob and Loz, and welcome to the very first episode of the Chill Sesh. What we're going to do with this series is we're going to have a series of interviews with whoever, however we feel like throughout Sydney, and for the very first episode we have got the founder of the Fugitive Wizards, Lee. Lee, welcome to the show.
Great, thank you. Nice to be here.
Alright, so, first things first, we had an event tonight, and it was a great deal of fun. Let's walk through the events. What was the event tonight?
Today, so we did a little bit of a, we wanted to plan the Fugitive Wizard event for a while. Mm-hmm. We were planning to do a vintage cube draft,
right.
But trying to get all the resources and getting all the printing on time, so we decided to do something that is a big sort of part of the Fugitive Wizards, is just trying to get the community to come together and have a bit of fun. Right. So we had a sort of a modern constructed event tonight.
Yep. So the Games Den is a local game store that we all frequent around the Sydney area, over in Surrey Hills. Really great store. Check it out when you can. So next things first. Obviously, we had the event. How did you go?
I went 1-3. I played a Annex control deck, and it's basically a whole deck based around controlling lands and casting wildfire to gain advantage. And you also try to stay afloat by having your mana rocks to keep you afloat. But I went 1.
Yeah. So, colours. What sort of colours are we talking about?
It runs blue, red, and splashes in white for Sagada's A. Just a really quick enchantment.
It's a bit of jank there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit of fun.
Bit of cheeky crazy going on in that one.
Yep.
So, Fugitive Wizards. Let's go over that. How did it start? How did everything come about?
No, of course. So the Fugitive Wizard, the name Fugitive Wizards just came up because I started Magic Rounding when Fugitive Wizards was reprinted in M13.
Right.
And the group itself was just amongst a few friends, and it was an inside joke saying that Fugitive Wizards was like the best card builder, just like how people joke about Storm. And we had a private group just to talk about competitive Magic, and then it eventually started growing, people inviting other people. And now it's become one of the more popular Magic Sydney community ground.
Yes. How many people are in the community at the moment?
Roughly about 220.
220 people. So that's what we're looking at as the size of the Fugitive Wizards community. So it's a really special thing. So if you're not a part of it, go out there and check it out now, however you can. In the previous video, I did share the website, so check that out. So, anything else we want to talk about with Fugitive Wizards?
No. The Fugitive Wizards basically just to get the Sydney community together. I mean, in Melbourne they have the Great Merchants, which is based more around the Melbourne community there and Legacy and Highlander and stuff. But for Sydney, we just wanted to make their own community and sort of get everyone together, who's active in Magic.
So overall, future of Fugitive Wizards, how do you see it coming about? Where do you plan the next? Say, if I was going to map out the next 5 years of the Fugitive Wizards, how would we map that out?
Well, what we want to do in the next at least 2 years is we want to focus on doing content for community spotlights. Interviews just like this on community members, people that are either competitive or just do the grind every week. And then also we want to just get regular content coming out through the page. And get people in Sydney knowing that the community, that Fugitive Wizards is there for the community. We're not biased in the store, and we're there to support the players and get spotlights on who's doing what.
Exactly.
Who's getting involved.
Alright, so I think that's basically everything covered. Best of luck for the future.
Great, thank you.
Obviously, if you aren't aware of it as yet, unfortunately Lee is moving over to Canada in the very near future. So that will be something. He will still be maintaining the Fugitive Wizards site and the page, however, only from Canada rather than from Sydney. So,
still remote already. So.
But that's all right. We'll still have our Lord and Commander in the front. So, with that all being said, I'm Rob from behind the camera, the lovely Loz. We'll see you in the next video.